Hello, I'm Elder Dana C. Edmond, Executive Director for the Office of Regional Conference Ministries. This is day 3 of our updates, and no, it's day 4 actually, day 4 of our updates. You've been hearing from me for the last 3 days. I'm very privileged to have as our updater for day 4, Elder Roger Bernard. Elder Roger Bernard is the president of Central States Conference. He is also the president of the Regional Presidents Council, and he is, for the second time, a member of the GC Nominating Committee. Elder Bernard, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, first of all, tell us how does one become a nominating committee member?
Yeah, so it's an interesting process. Within North America, each union gets a certain amount of individuals to serve on the nominating committee. As well, the regional conferences are entitled to 2 positions. And as a vote of the President's Caucus, myself and Dr. Carlton Bird, we were selected as the individuals who would be on the nominating committee for this year's General Conference session.
Okay, so you guys started Friday morning?
We did.
Okay, so you walk in, you tell me what's the first thing that happens?
Yeah, so when we go in, one of the things that I've been really satisfied in knowing is that the first couple of maybe about an hour or so, we spend time praying and having orientation and those kind of things, kind of making sure that everybody is clear that the information in that room is supposed to be confidential. That in that room is where we discuss the different candidates who are going to come out. And so we talk about confidentiality. We talk about how to interact with each other. We spend time praying with each other. We do everything in that room. We're locked away. No phones. Phones are put in pouches where we can't open them.
Okay, so they take your phone away.
Yeah, when you walk in the door, you put your phone in a pouch, it's closed up. And it's like when you go to the store and you buy a dress or a suit and they have the little detectors in them. And when you buy it, they put it on a machine and it opens up, take that thing off so it's not alarming. And that's the same kind of system they have in that room. We're giving our voting devices. We have an opportunity to talk to one another, get to know each other, because in that room, there are people from all over the world there. So it's great getting to know different people. And so we spend time learning each other, being orientated, spending much time in prayer. We really bathe the whole process in prayer. And so I'm excited about the behavior of people from all over the world in that room. It is very clear that God is in control. No fighting, no fussing, no feuding. We pray through differences and we come out with some decisions.
So how many people are in the room?
277 individuals are in the room.
Okay. All right. So tell us how far how many, do you know how many positions that you have to address over these next, do you have any idea?
Well, I don't have the exact number. I have a worksheet.
Okay.
And we're all given worksheets when we go in. But we have quite a number of positions to fill because we have to fill all the departmental positions. We've had to fill the 3 officers, president, secretary, treasurer, the under treasurers, the under secretaries. We have to caucus by divisions and come up with our representatives from the division as well. So on tomorrow, we're actually going to caucus and we're going to recommend our 3 division officers, president, secretary, and treasurer as well.
Okay, so far, how far have you gotten?
So far, we've dealt with the GC president, the secretary, the treasurer. We've also dealt with the vice presidents of the general conference. We dealt with as well the under treasurers, and that's as far as we've gotten.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for those of us who are most interested in people who have regional conference connections on the GC level, so we have the first African American treasurer.
Right.
I understand he's been returning.
He has Paul Douglas.
Paul Douglas.
He had tremendous support, especially on the floor. As a matter of fact, I think Elder Douglas received the highest votes of anybody who has been voted thus far.
Okay. And then we have somebody that's connected on the vice presidential level.
Yes, and that's Pierre. What is his last name?
Oh,
It escapes me right
yeah,
now.
me too.
But
Omallah.
yes.
Omallah. Okay.
And he was the president of Atlantic Union.
Okay.
And from there,
He came there from Northeastern.
that's right.
Okay, so he's there. And then on the associate treasurer level, we have Sabrina Cotton D'Souza.
Yes.
Okay, so far, we have one of the challenges is in a world church.
Yes.
It's very difficult for everybody to be represented, but we have. It seems like we have more representation than we have had in the past, and we're thankful for that. There's also somebody, even though they're not from regional conference, from the Inter-American Division, a person of color, on the vice presidential level.
Yes.
Leonard Johnson.
That's right.
Who's a vice president. All right, so on tomorrow, let's wrap up by telling us what's going to happen tomorrow. On tomorrow, we start with the division. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. And then where do you go from there? Do you know?
Yeah. So tomorrow, the first thing we're going to tackle is the under secretaries,
Okay.
the associate secretary positions. Then we probably will break off and caucus by divisions, and we will recommend our officers. And then after that, we'll probably come back and begin to deal with some of those departmental positions. But you know, Elder Edmonds, I do want to say that for our new president, I haven't had much time to get to know him prior to his election. But I want everyone to know that in talking to him, hearing him talk, I've had an opportunity to just chat with him for a bit. I'm encouraged. I think he seems to have a good grasp of the diversity of the denomination. I think that he is very collaborative in his leadership style. He is looking for in his leadership team diversity across the spectrum, and so I'm encouraged. And hopefully, his tenure as GC president will continue along the same mode. And so a lot of people have texted me or asked me what were my thoughts. And today was really the first time I really got a chance to really hear him share his vision, what he's thinking, and his interaction with how he's going about recommending individuals. And I'm impressed so far. And I'm hoping that we continue to see visionary leadership.
Well, thank you, Elder Brian, we're about to meet with Elder Brian. Thank you, Elder Bernard, for sharing. And we know you just broke away. He kind of escaped from the nominating committee because you guys have this all day, and it's probably going to be all day, every day until Friday.
That's right.
So thank you for taking a few minutes to update our members.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back. We'll continue our updates.